recording? Ice cream man, you hear him? You hear the ice cream man? Listen. That was the ice cream man. And before that was Eminem, Kamikaze, that surprise album he dropped at midnight, Friday night. College football is back. I'm excited. I am as you can see, Georgia Bulldog fan. Have been for many, many fucking years. Anyway, so it's a little special review, and it's not from a brand that you've heard of. It's not from a distillery you've heard of. It's not from a distributor you've heard of. It's not from some surprise fucking off the wall ass distillery or anything like that. This is actually something I made myself. No, I didn't harvest grain. I didn't, distill, and I didn't fucking age. What I did was I took a shot glass, and every bourbon or scotch that I purchased within the last 2 months, I took a shot of that, poured it in a fucking bottle. Take another premium high top shelf fucking scotch or bourbon, poured it, and I got me a little concoction, okay? I have no fucking idea what it tastes like. Not only that, but it is in an Ardbeg bottle, although there's no Ardbeg in it. Ardbeg. Anyway, it's just, until my friends over at Etch and Sketch and I can get together and really nail down a design for an infinity bottle. This was the first empty bottle that I had that I've saved for a later project. I put it all in here. So as you can see, it's almost full. It's like 3/4 of the way full. You can see it right there. My first time trying it will be today because my Georgia Bulldogs beat Austin Peay today. For the season opener of college football. Go Dogs. Now, so like I said, what I did was I took a lot of drinks, poured either the last few drops or first few sips, poured it into a bottle. I stuck with bourbon and scotch. Those are my favorites. There's no rum, there's no tequila, there's no fucking vodka. It's all rum and scotch. Now, I'm gonna read you guys a list of the 13, as of right now, 13 different drinks that are in there. And you tell me if it sounds fucking insane, because to me it sounds fucking insane. All right. Here's what I got in this particular infinity bottle. We've got Highland Park 15 year. We've got Glenlivet, the Code. We've got Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, which actually came in at 133.4%, or 133.4 proof. We've got some Eagle Rare. We've got Tomatin Dualchas. I don't know. We got Smokey Joe Islay. We got Rogue Dead Guy Whiskey. We got Highland Park 12 year. We got Laphroaig 10 year. We've got Blanton's, and we got Blanton's Gold Edition. We've got Lagavulin 8 year, and we added a little bit of Buffalo Trace yesterday. So that's what I got going on in this Ardbeg bottle. And I've been saving this for this specific moment when I knew the dogs were gonna fucking rout the little junior high team. It's okay, a win is a win, a W is a W. I'm gonna show you what it all looks like. I'm not gonna pour a whole lot because I don't even know if if I'm gonna like this or if it's gonna fucking tear my stomach up. But here's what we're looking at. All right, ooh. I like the color. Here's what we're looking at. See that? By the way, this glass was a gift from my homeboy Josh, created by Etch and Sketch, who are going to be currently working on my infinity bottle as soon as I finish the Glenlivet code, because I love that bottle. There's the color on that. Oh shit, I spilled a little bit. Whatever. So you got bourbon and you've got scotch. Usually you have a lot of scotch, just Asian bourbon barrels, and shit like that. This, I just, like I said, I took a very specific and consistent shot of each and every bourbon and or whiskey that I've purchased within the last 2 months, put them all in the same bottle. This is what I got. And it's a nice little color, right? Got that bourbon look. On the nose, because I skipped this part because I was so fucking excited. On the nose, you got smoke. You got smoke right out the gate. You got dried fruit right out the gate. You got caramel and vanilla. So you basically have your standard fucking traits of bourbon, Kentucky bourbon whiskey. You got it there. You got all the characteristics there. But then you also have the Islay influence. With the peat, you've got that sea salt, seaweed taste on the thick part of the palate. You see what I'm saying? So you got all that working in this one fucking sip. I was afraid that the shit was gonna taste nasty as shit, but that's not the case. It actually tastes what I'm looking for. Fucking amazing. As far as scotch goes, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 scotches out of 13 drinks. You got 7 scotches, 7 bourbons, or 6 bourbons. Heavily peated scotches, we're looking at Lagavulin 8-year, Laphroaig 10-year, Smokey Joe. And then, of course, you've got your Highland Park, your Glenlivet code, and your Highland Park 12 to go with the Highland Park 15. I didn't know what to expect. I guess to save myself from disappointment, I expected it to taste like shit. But it's amazing. So I'm definitely going to be sending my Glenlivet bottle to Etch and Sketch, based out of Mississippi, to etch my infinity bottle, because I need to put this shit in a fucking bottle and start a new one. Whiskey Wonder, my own little infinity bottle concoction, is a fucking hit. Wait, which one am I? This one is a fucking hit. Smashing. I can't wait to finish it and put it back on the fucking shelf, because the Georgia Bulldogs have a very long season and we look really good, and I'm only drinking this concoction on game day. Whiskey Wonder, I've been drinking since 2 o'clock. It is now 7:02. Go Dogs. Fuck your team. Y'all are gonna see me do this to push stop on the video recording. because my shit's completely fucking raw and unrehearsed, and I'm fat. So I gotta rock to get that bitch.